cigarette smoke, a ton of people, germs, all that good stuff. I am, I never get sick, but I just have a cough, just dry throat. So, yeah, it's called Concrud. Nah, I don't really like that name, so I'm not gonna call it that. It's kind of gross name. What happens in Vegas makes you sick in Chicago. I've done this my 4th year. I've never come back feeling this way, but there's just tons of people, just tons and tons of people. Honestly, I really just think it's really just my throat, so it should be okay. I don't think I have COVID or anything. But we've got an exhibition game between two teams that are not playing each other currently. They did start the season playing each other. On the left, we've got Will Scott. He's playing for the Dumpster Donuts. And on the right, we've got Mark Packer Hughes. He decided that even though he has to get up at 5 a.m. for work, that he's going to play on our stream tonight across the pond. It's midnight over there. But he's like, you know what, Nick? I got you. You're desperate. I'll jump in and play a game. So really do appreciate that. For those of you guys that are curious about the team league, I do have updated standings for you all. And honestly, this is shaping out to be a pretty awesome last couple weeks of the season. We have 6-week regular season. We're in week 4. And the Eurotrash team, Mark's team, is already 3-1. They had their series decided in 2 days. 3-1-2 crew, good mission point spread. And then on the other side, they're with Course Rough and Irritating and Range Through Obstructed eyeing that division title. So 7 Suns, Eurotrash, 3-1-2 crew, Course Rough and Irritating and Range Through Obstructed, all looking for the top seeds in their division. It will be a very exciting final week. Try to get as much on our stream as possible. Hello. Wrong camera, but while you guys stare at my ugly mug, we'll open up betting, show you guys the game, break down the list. Betting is open now. Is the stream a safe space to comment out the Oscars? I haven't taken a deep dive at the nominees, but I think people will definitely take this out of context. I think Barbie getting 8 nominations and people still being furious is pretty funny, but it doesn't deserve a Best Picture nomination. I think I'd rather have Greta Gerwig get a nomination for Best Director than Barbie get Best Picture, because Barbie will not win Best Picture. It's just not Best Picture. So it's Oppenheimer, obviously. What's up, Josh? How's it going? I think there's going to be a lot of cope for the Oppenheimer haters, which most of the people that hate Oppenheimer have never seen it, which is just really funny to me. Gonna have to cope really hard when it wins like 10 Academy Awards. It is Christopher Nolan's year. He deserved it. He's made probably one of the greatest movies in the last decade. And I will kiss the movie's ass very hard and continue to do so because it's really good. So, yeah. All right, let's break down the list here. I'll stop talking about Oppie, but get your bets in, everybody. Will Scott bringing it's Rebels versus Resistance. He's brought Rebels. He's got Wedge Antilles there, our favorite ship who loves to die fast. Lone Wolf, Elusive, R4 Asteroid. We got Luke Skywalker. That's the battle you have in Luke. Instinctive Aim, Attack Speed, Hopeful, Proton, Torpedoes, and R2-D2 for that regen. Bane, Kyrell, 4 points, and I-5 in the X-Wing. Don't see him very often. Crackshot and Magpulse Warheads. Keo Venzi's got Juke. Sabine Wren. Got Elusive and the Beskar reinforced plating there in the A-Wing, not the TIE Fighter Sabine. This is a 3-point Sabine. How about that? And on the right side for Eurotrash, that was the Dumpster Donuts, by the way, playing Rebels. And for Eurotrash, we've got our own I6 here is Poe Dameron. That is Trigger, Happy, Flyboy Poe at 7 points. Heroic, R4 Astromech, Advanced Optics, Plasma Torpedoes, Munitions, Failsafe, Overdrive Thrusters, Black 1, and Heavy Laser Cannon. Oh my god, I am running out of breath. Lulo Lampard in the A-Wing. You get stressed, you roll 1 less agility, but roll an extra attack die with marksmanship, Predator, Shield, Upgrade. Taliesin Lintra's got Proton Torpedoes. Why the hell not? You can take a Torp. You got 12 loadout. Kova Nell. Nice to see you, Kova. How the hell are you? Proton Cannons. That's amazing that you can put Proton Cannons on Kova. Leia Organa, Crew, and R4 Astromech. Awesome. Looks like we're about ready to rock and roll here. Rock and road. First player's been decided. We did hit. Oh, geez, I don't know what deal is with trying. Let's try that again. Let's go back to this screen. Right? Okay. Let's try to go back to, there we go. We did hit our goal of 100. We're at 112 right now. For some reason, Photoshop document hasn't updated. That's fine. It's checked off. Just imagine it being checked off. So the metal objective token set of 5, we'll be giving away a set of those after game 2 tonight. So stick around. You have a chance to win a full set of 5 of those amazing metal objective tokens. And we're not that far off from the Plo Koon. So it's there. The full ship, you get the cardboard, everything. That is the official FFG. Job. All right, enough about me. It's not me, it's you. 2023 was a good movie. A good movie. A good year for movies, though. Like, very, very happy overall with it. And I still have a few I need to see. Like, I haven't seen Past Lives or Zone of Interest or Poor Things. I plan on seeing those before the Academy Awards, and I have a little bit of time. Godzilla -1 was probably the most surprising movie that I think, you know, I don't know if people wrote it off. I just didn't expect it to be as good as it ended up being. But you do a little bit more research, it makes sense as to why it was good. The Holdovers is I wouldn't say a surprise, but it's a very pleasant, honest, wholesome movie that if it wins any awards, I'll be very happy for it because I think it does deserve any awards it wins. Paul Giamatti rules. It's phenomenal in that movie. Might rewatch Barbie before the ceremony. However, with Barbie, I don't think I need to rewatch it. I remember everything very well, but I wouldn't mind a solo rewatch just on my own. I just want to. I'd prioritize seeing Poor Things over Barbie again, though, obviously, because I haven't seen that one. Looks like we've got the Root for Scoot clan is in. What is up, everybody? Those cheering for Scoot. I think it's got his little entourage here. Let's exit our top-down view and go down to our angled view. There we go. Oh man. People think I hate Barbie. I don't hate Barbie. I hate how toxic people are about Barbie, and that's not like. I just I don't like the way that some people. It's like the Bernie bro effect, you know. Some people are just super toxic about it because any other movie that isn't Barbie, and therefore we have to like shit on it. It's like it's okay if other movies are good as well. A lot of them there's a, you know. Poor Things is a really good movie, comedy, from what I've heard. Obviously, I haven't seen it, but in terms of women empowerment, just a different angle though. Damn, a watch streak! I've never seen that before. 3 stream streak. That's wild. All right, no shot there, Poe. It's close. Wedge and Poe are gonna duke it out. That's a bad matchup for Wedge. But we do have shots at the top of the board. Also, I didn't realize this, but Oppenheimer was actually edited by a woman. But it's convenient not to mention that, apparently. Just people gotta chill. It's like, Jesus Christ. All right. One there from Lulu. Is this Lulo? Yeah, Lulo taking a shot into Sabine. It is range 3. Sabine's got an evade. You just don't feel like you're going to do any damage. 2 hits and an eyeball. It depends if you believe things are in fact an evil patriarchy. Yeah, I mean the movie does a. Oh my god. Jesus, Sabine. Sabine actually takes a damage there? You've got to be kidding me. Oh gosh. All right, just as I thought, she was fine. Yeah, Oppenheimer in the front row. It's legit for sure. I mean, I sat in the front few rows watching it for sure. Okay, so what was it? Who said it? Was that Andre that said that about the patriarchy thing? Yeah. I think it's a very, it's probably less of a thing now than ever, probably. I think we all agree on that. But I don't know. I honestly feel like that movie could have come out like 5 or 6 years ago. It definitely would have broken people's brains then. I mean, it's not like the patriarchy was a huge thing 5 or 6 years ago. It's not that long ago, but it almost felt like, wow, this movie could have come out sooner. It was a COVID baby, though. It couldn't be made. It got made during COVID, right? No damage into Lulo there. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. I think has that locked up. It's actually kind of I gotta be honest. There's Ryan Gosling shouldn't have even been nominated for Best Supporting. I love Ryan Gosling. I'm a big Ryan Gosling fan, but no, sorry. Killers of the Flower Moon. That was a really good movie. It was way too long, but it was really good. I believe that I can believe both things, those things to be true. We head into round 2. I liked Flower Moon. No, Gosling didn't carry that movie. If he, I'd be worried if he did. It's kind of not the point of it. He's a great part of it, though. He's a total goof, though, man. I just don't know how you could like watch like Robert Downey Jr.'s performance and then Gosling's and be like, yeah, these guys are anywhere near the same level in terms of the isolated performance, not in terms of the capabilities of the actors themselves. Still think Ryan Gosling is probably one of the best actors acting right now. But just because he made you laugh doesn't mean you should win or get nominated. But that's just my take. You know, all this is just my opinion. I'm curious what you guys think. You know, what your favorite movies were or movie was last year. And also just remember, guys, the Academy Awards are like a super flawed system. I mean, no one even really watches it anymore. I happen to love some of the movies that are being featured in it, so I'm definitely going to tune in. And it's exciting when some of your favorite movies are actually being represented and acknowledged, but it's super lame at the same time. It overshadowed. I mean, Godzilla Minus One got one single nomination. I feel like Best Foreign Film should have been nominated. I don't know. I mean, it's really that good. Super Mario Best Picture would be awesome. No animation. I don't know when's the have we ever got an animated film win Best Picture? I don't think an anime film is allowed to be nominated for Best Picture. I know there's Best Animated Feature. That's like basically the Best Picture of animated films, but all right, road time. So taking a look at, we got Thane at the top of the board, kind of ready to come in and maybe get on Lulo. Actually really like the positioning for Will in terms of he's got 3 ships kind of pronged in like a fork position to go after Lulo and get that point there. Luke can 3 straight and attack speed, or 4 straight attack speed, or just 4 straight. I think a 4 straight would get him within range of the center. Poe, though, could we see Poe do like a 2 hard to try to catch Luke off guard? It'd be a bad idea, I think, if you give up your flank at range 1 to wedge. You know, why are you playing on stream, dude? Why didn't you want to play on stream? We theory crafted that it was because you wanted to, you're practicing for Worlds and you didn't want anybody to see what you were playing. But what's more dramatic is to say that you wanted to cheat and you just didn't want to get called out for it. That's just like the more dramatic side of it, which is probably totally true. So interesting to see Kyo turned down. Some under the table transactions to keep it on the DL. Well, I hope you paid Justin a lot of money, because this was a disappointing week in terms of getting people to play on our stream. I'm gonna be super selfish for a moment. It's really exciting, like the momentum that we picked up at LVO. and then coming back and nobody wanting to play on stream really sucks. It's like, damn, couldn't we have picked like next week to do that? That blows. But hey, we're here. I mean, we have games. I just meant in terms of the team league stuff, you know? It's fine. I'll just go back to doing bad math. So it seems to be what I'm really good at. So Tally, don't think Tally's going to be able to lock anybody yet. Just a little too far away. No, I'm just joking, Andre. I'm not actually trying. Well, partially joking. You know what I mean? Like, I think you guys get the sentiment. It's just like, oh damn, like, you know, with GSPs, with us being featured on GSP, it's just a huge opportunity for us to hit that like next level of growth that we're seeing. I just want to make sure we're able to supplement that with games, but we have been able to even now. So ultimately, I'm just whining. I'm not feeling great, so I'm just complain like a little wussy. You could have me in the finals, yeah, dude. What if the Dumpster Donuts beat you guys this week? They are due. Like they have. I mean, they haven't played well, but I don't know. Those three guys, they're capable. Like Justin, the captain, he made a top cut at LVO. He did a good job. He did a good job. We'll see. It'll be fun. Maybe they give you guys a run for your money. Michael chronically loses. Dude, Michael's a great player, man. I would always be. I know I'm up for a good fight when I play Michael for sure. I mean, the fact that I even came within a few points of you, despite making terrible mistakes all the way from turn 0, is surprising. I feel like even when I lose, I'm able to make a game out of it, just too little too late. But ultimately, I think that's an important growth exercise as an X-Wing player. When you know you're not going to win, just trying to make it as close as you can. Your formula of scramble, salt, whatever else seems to be working. What do you mean? What does that mean? Hello to the 27 people watching right now. If you're just tuning in, if you came from GSP, let me know. You guys didn't know, I actually still a part of GSP, although I used to do a lot of work with Dion for about 4 years. I love those guys. They're like my second family. It's nice to see them at LVO. You came from did you? I know who you are, Josh. You seem familiar. All right, back to the game here as Poe Dameron just throws an absolute spanker of a shot here. He spends his focus. That's 4 hits into Luke. Luke hoping to roll some pain. He's gonna do that, but he's gonna have to spend both of his force. Who did Luke target lock? And he takes 2 shields. Is Luke a 6 point, not 5? I don't know what that means, but he is not. He is the this is the standardized one. Battle of Yavin Luke. So 5 points, as you can see there on the left side. And Poe's gonna roll natty evades. Oof. All right, now we are taking a shot. Taliesin Lintra gonna take a shot into Luke. Luke, thankfully, because he's not first player, he does get his force back here, which helps him with his attack. Just 1 from Tally. Tally, no optics or anything, and looks like maybe 2 evades. Either way, safe. I only came for the Lego, dude. That would be cool to do a Lego building stream again. It's just so, you know, not writing it off. Oh, that was got it. No worries. Wedge was shooting a Tally there. I got that wrong. What a surprise. All right. Into Thane now up top. Thane is going to take a shield. All right, Thane, range 1 back. Not bad. Spend the focus. Is Lulo stressed right now? No. He's gonna have that 3 agility, but it's taking a couple. Shield upgrade, super strong. Stonks are up on the shield upgrade on Lulo for sure. What are we spending the focus for? Tally take into the hole now. Sorry guys, I'm a little distracted doing some stuff on the back end, but Tally down to 1. And now it's time to count up scenario points. Keto juked for sure. All right, so we're heading into round 3 as it's 2-1 in favor of the Dumpster Donuts here in this exhibition game. Will versus Mark. Battle of the Indianapolis versus the somewhere in London. Pip pip cheerio. Eurotrash putting on quite a show in the team league. They have the most wins. They're 3-1. Their power rankings are at an all-time high. All right, quick. Somebody do this math for me really quick, because you know I can't do it. All right, ready? Hold on. All right, 80 plus 51 plus 46. What is that total? There you go. That is how you do it. That is how you properly do math. I had for some reason I had awarded 21 points to the Seven Sons for their win yesterday, but I gave them only 11, thinking I knew how to do math. I gave them 167 total instead of 177 on their standings page, although everything else was right. But I don't know. The standings page, Nick, is that where really we're gonna get it wrong? Yeah, apparently. Andros. Now that is a name I haven't heard in a long time. Hello there, my friend. Of course I know him. He's me. It's not me, but he's me. How's it going, dude? Good, man. I'm not feeling good, but what's up? Oh, I gotta turn on Josh. Hold on. Aha! Josh is turned on. Whew. He's a Mario Obi-Wan. What the hell was that? That was just a hodgepodge of references. Flying the Mighty saying Europe sucks. I mean, it's classic Trump supporter thing to say there, Vince. Classic. Just put you on blast. Sorry. Oh, even better. Either way, I'm not wrong, you know? Stonks? The whole continent? What? What? The whole country? It's a great IT crowd reference. Vince, I haven't seen you in the chat in forever, dude. Hopefully you're doing all right. Also, the Trump supporter thing, everybody, was a joke. Just everyone calm down, okay? Let's get back to arguing about Barbie, please. And thank you. Yeah, dude. Well, you know I'm good at reading things wrong. Throwing people under the bus is just a skill I'm starting to develop, it seems. Yeah. Well, yeah. The game's a little stale right now. I mean, we're still having fun, but ready for some changes, you know? So we're getting a Leia spend here, it appears. And that's going to be used for Tally's 5K. Makes it white. Starting. Come on, Desi. You know I don't throw people under the bus regularly. I try not to. I feel like Greg is good at that. That's more of a thing that he's better at. The league encouraging no Bistan. Yeah, the bounty system's good. So Sandy's, I think, leading the bounty system, but we added more. So, you know, hey, if you want a free hoodie or shirt or whatever, just play the bounties. Yeah, I did hear about that you were not happy. Yeah, being a tilted opponent is probably worse for your opponent than yourself. People are never comfortable playing those kinds of players, you know? I try to bottle up my frustration sometimes, but it's tough. So this is kind of an escape maneuver from Luke there. He didn't regen, though. Looking forward to Draft League again. For sure. Me too. I'll be playing in it. Can't make Worlds? Dude, I can't. No, I'm not going to go. Are you kidding me? Dude, you're like one of my favorite Canadians, bro. Yeah, that Desi for sure. Desi, another fellow Canadian, booing that statement. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Is it like work or just money? I mean, money's always a thing. I get it. How many upgrades do you want to have? Poe. Yes. It's so many. It really is like, it is half the, everything up top here. Everything up top is just, there's so many upgrades under his name. Kova taking a... No, sorry, this is Poe taking a target lock? Yeah, that was obviously Poe. Here comes Wedge. Not going to have a shot on... I think you just stay there. Not to be in a downer in the chat, dude. Dude, I was just complaining about a bunch of things. That's okay. Not being a downer. Thanks for being in the chat. I'm seeing folks in the chat I haven't seen in a long time. It's always cool. Oh, I wish you all well. Oh, you're not working right now? Oh man, are you just in between jobs looking for a new job? Get a job! All right, so this is gonna be Ooh, wings are closed. Interesting. 2 on 3 obstructed here into Poe. That's not going to do it. Poe rolls an evade. Oh, man, working. Ugh. We all just love to do it. Tally. You have range 2 obstructed into Wedge. And I think, yeah, the choice is Wedge Antilles here. 2 on 3. And of course, the natural hit crit. And are we going to get a lone wolf? I don't think we are. But do we have elusive? We do have elusive. We're hovering over the charge. We're not going to spend it. Wedge takes a shield. Well, Plasma Torp on Wedge is like a budget Pro Torp. Still pretty effective. Plasma Torp's pretty decent on Wedge. So it's shield. Oh, we got a second shield down on Lulo. I already got that. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! That is a nasty proton torpedo. Is that instinctive aim torp? Holy crap! Jesus Christ! Cancels two, takes hit crit into the hole, and Direct's gonna finish him off. Let's see what's going on here with this crit here, huh? Oh, structural damage on Lulo is not great. Oh boy. That's an SD for you folks keeping score at home. Structural damage, of course. You're rolling one less agility to the end of time. Unless you got Novice Tech, but Novice Tech can't squeeze into that little canopy, so that's not good for Lulo. Now Kova gonna try to take a revenge shot. Angry at Luke for that shot into Lulo. My goodness. This is gonna be 3-on-3. Of course, this is where Luke tends to die, it seems. You know, the way I play sometimes. And spending, and that's a full string. Luke is gonna spend out of it with his force. Look at Luke go. Definitely some civic pride in this stream. Indeed. We're all about the civic pride here. That's what we're known for, civic pride. Nothing for Sabine. And it looks like this is a decent turn for Scoot. He's gonna get some salvage, or the salvage with assault points here. 4-2. Now the Dumpster Donuts just wishing this game actually counted. Nick secretly jelly at seeing another Luke actually roll paint. Yeah. And I gotta admit, man, I played Luke all the time. I had a lot of good success with Luke. And then I kind of paid the tax as Luke's like, buddy, you played me long enough. Time for me to die. Just a few times. But it's like the one hole range 3, all you need is a paint, blank outs. That's the stuff that gets you, you know? You're just like, I'm not interested in this anymore. So I switched to Empire, and I started winning a lot until LVO this year. I brought Rack, Vader, Pilot. You want Vader crew on Rack, not a Vader Pilot next to him. Tomax and Jonas. It's a 4-ship Imperialist, and it didn't matter what I did. I mean, I would set up the way I was supposed to set up. Let's talk to Cam Murray about the list, because Cam's the architect of the list back when it was very meta viable, when the average ship count was 4. Now it's 5 minimum. The bombers just die immediately. And I didn't lose Rack the 3 games that I did play. Vader went down one time at like a freak range 3 shot, a couple range 3 shots. He just blanked out multiple times. But 4 ships is just not going to cut it. Most cases, unless you're Doug and you're playing those FO aces, but not with what I brought. Certainly not. Certainly not. All right, so round 4 is about to be underway. We're in planning right now. Let's take a look at the damage spread. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I feel like maybe I missed a shot or 2 at one point. Poe has taken a couple shields. That is what I missed. Cool. Looks like that's about it. All right. While I have a second, I just want to let you guys know that this stream is brought to you by Strata Strike. Exclamation point sponsor. Use that link. You can save 15% off the entire store, not just X-Wing. Mark at Strata Strike has been an incredible partner with us for years. and also a patron of ours as well. Now you can check out our Patreon as well, which really helps us with everything we've been doing. If you are like, absolutely not, I don't want to do that, which I get, you can at least subscribe to us on YouTube. That's free. It also helps us a lot. Our channel's been growing a lot. We have so many X-Wing games on there. Never gonna run out. Yeah, Strata Strike, like the templates, man, those wood templates. I have a set of scum templates that I love to use. I build scum lists just so I can bring that template set. They're beautiful. And Luke, unfortunately, just gonna run into his buddy, take a damage in the process. What are you doing, Luke? Don't make it easier to kill. Scooter getting himself warmed up for his league match later. Dumpster Donut's gonna make the comeback. Just y'all wait. Honestly, man, I kind of hope so, because Range 3 Obstructed is leaning into their villain arc so bad. They are trash talking and acting so cocky that y'all are due, and it would be quite a sight to see them lose a couple games, you know, for you guys to get your first win as well. Lulo, that's structural damage. There's one of them. Range 3 Obstructed. What are you even babbling about? It's true. I did want trash talk, and so you guys are doing a good job. Although y'all don't really tend to talk in the team chat unless there's a complaint about me being bad at math. It's the only thing I'd change if I had to be picky. Yeah, thanks for saying that, Deslin. I really do need some level of excuse for how bad I've been with keeping. I was really good the first like couple weeks, man. I was on top of it, and leading up to LVO, I've definitely let it slip a little bit. And we're chasing down. It looks like we're chasing down our boy Poe here with Wedge. I6 on I6 violence. Poe been like, you know what? I'm good. Not really interested in taking 3 or 4 damage, but I am interested in killing Luke. It will be me versus Will when I get home. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you guys have a fun game. Will's a good dude. Tally and Luke, that's true. It's like a post. Gonna need to link to that red focus. He's still gonna get shot at, but it's obstructed now by Wedge. Be 3 on 2. We're at range 2 here. This looks like this might be double modded. It is. He's re-rolling with his target lock. And he will be spending his focus. That is 3 hits. Poe. Gonna have to spend? Or is he taking 2? He's spending and taking 1. Shields down on Poe Dameron. The trigger. Happy Flyboy. That was Poe's focus. Did he spend the wrong? Well, alas, it doesn't matter. Yet. Luke probably still dead to Poe. Yep, that's our experience. Oh gosh. That's pretty good. Has a target lock here. Oh no. If this is 4, Luke's gonna have to, yep. Luke's gonna need to roll some paint. And he does. He's still alive. He should have probably regen. But he's still alive. He's still alive, folks. He's on 1. Wow. Scoot, rolling paint. No shot there for Luke. Now, Thane Kyrell can spend a result to flip a damage card if we want to get real funky here. I'm all for the funk, if you know what I mean. Oh, goodness. Tally, gonna need paint. Sayonara, Sammy. Talus and Lintra gonna go down in a fiery ball of death. That's 4 points there for Scoot, and it is now 8-2 in favor of the Dumpster Donuts here in this exhibition game. Just like the movie's Rip Tally. He hardly knew you. Gonna be able to shoot back though, so let's take a shot at Wedge, who has a shield. Maybe you can get a damage card in there if you're lucky. Wedge does have elusive up right now. Oh, hit crit! Wedge gonna roll. Is he gonna spend elusive now? Oh yeah, he is. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Can we get this second evade? Oh, elusive doing what elusive does. Shields down on Wedge. The game's not over yet, J-Man. Don't act like it's all over. Now it's Sabine's turn. Sabine, there's a structural damage. Oh, sorry, Kova first. Kova to kill Luke. Kova! Kova! No, it's over. Will wins. Got it. J-Man's seen enough. 312 can now project that Will Scott will retain his seat here. All right. Spending for 2. Luke could live. He does not. That's the 4th damage card, and Mark Packer Hughes gets a big 5-point swing in his favor. Now it's 8-7, folks. But can we get another 4 points in favor of the Dumpster Donuts? 2-on-2 here. That's hit crit. Lulo, no green tokens. See ya. Ah, Lulo Lampar taking another damage card. That's a crit. And that's another 4 points. It's 12-7. Poe down to 4-hole. Kova sitting there pretty. Looks like it's the Rebels game to win here as we will count up objectives. It looks like it's going to be 2-0. No, 1-0. Looks like center is going to be contested there. No, Wedge is going to be there. Yep. I just forgot Wedge existed for a second. It's clearly in. Oh, Kyo gets there. Wow, 3 points there for the Dumpster Donuts. 15-7. This is like a heavyweight fight, lots of kills, and we're here for it, man. That's what we're here for. Yeah, definitely a good turn there. Mighty Southside Bandits. Great name, by the way. Give you a proper shout out for that one. Let's turn that dice game off and head around 5. Might be the last round here. Oh, we have tons of time, but in terms of points, probably do have another couple rounds just because it looks like, unless Poe just really eats it. Scooter has the high ground. Very peculiar. Man, ugh. Help, I'm dying. Guys, do you guys like my Lego collection? I spent too much money on it. Thank you, Desi. I appreciate the endorsement of my Lego collection. Josh is so sexy. Yes, you are, but also AT-AT that we named after you as well is very sexy. So The up top there, 2 retired, 2 discontinued. Actually, I think maybe 3. I don't know if the AT-AT is still available. It might be. But the Slave 1, which they call Boba Fett's starship now. Come on! Slave 1! Discontinued. The TIE Fighter, which I think they should have never discontinued because that would always sell. One of my favorite Instagram posts of all time is Terry Crews posting a picture of him super happy next to his TIE LN Lego UCS cassette. I'm gonna find it and show it to you guys. We'll go back to the game. Buying the Vetter, dude, that set looks dope. I just have absolutely no room for it. Terry Crews is one of the best dudes out there, man. Let's show business. Check this out, everybody. All finished. My Star Wars Lego TIE LN Starfighter is complete. I had a blast creating this. Lego teaches me a lot about life. I've learned that we as human beings are like Legos. Technically it's Lego, but that's right, Terry. Just because you are in pieces, does that mean you're broken? No! You sometimes just have to disassemble and put all the parts back right again. And that takes time, perseverance, and a lot of patience. But if you never quit, you will achieve your goal. Remember, you are not broken. You are just not finished. Keep building. What an iconic freaking look at this. Come on. I love it. This is an old post, but I'm here for it, you know? Yeah, we love Terry Crews. He is, I know, like, here, I'll bring it back one more time. He is so happy. Look at this. He's just so happy, dude. Like, it really does make my day. It's so sweet. I love this, dude. Come on. Yeah, it's cool. It's and a lot of people like to crap on Ed Sheeran. I'm actually a pretty big fan of his in terms of his musical talent, but you know, he loves Lego. He has a song called Lego House. There are pictures of him walking out of a Lego store with like 2 massive bags of Lego. Just like Lego touches all of us, touches our souls. It makes us happy, you know, but it also depletes the bank account. So for Mark to get back into this game, he's got to, I mean, Wedge is 5 points, but he does have to kill Thane or Wedge. Is Wedge in range of both objectives? I don't know if he has a center, but it is close. We're going range 3 in to Poe. Turn that dice cam back on. Sorry, folks. That's pretty good. Hit crit. Poe Dameron. Oh, is he gonna have to spend? He's taking a crit. What is that crit, Poe? What we got for us? Crit is a panicked pilot. Oh, yep. Poe Dameron. A little extra panic. About as panicked as after Laura Dern told him that he was too much of a macho man to know what the plan was. Macho man. GG Poe. Yeah, not great. And it looks like Sabine might be able to get a good kill shot. But first, Covanel. Kova, range 2 into Wedge. You got 34 people watching. I hope you all are entertained. Are you not entertained? Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate all of the love and support for 312. Before the stream, I was printing labels for our Patreon quarterly rewards. That was fun. I got this new Bluetooth inkless label maker. It's amazing. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. And no lone wolf. Hit crit. The crit is a direct, and down goes Wedge. Immediately eviscerated from the playing field. That is the Wedge Antilles experience if I've ever seen one. Oh my gosh. Greetings from the UK. You're getting through my night shift. Amazing. I'm glad that you are spending your night shift with us. It's time well spent. It's all of a sudden it's 15 to 12. Mark Packer Hughes ain't done yet. He ain't hear no bell. He ain't hear no bell. Poe just needs to live. And it's not, it's a panic pilot Poe. Classic Wedge. Yes, absolutely. Oh, Poe rolling double evades there. Now Sabine single modded with her ability here. Range 1 can change a result to it. It's only 2 though. Can we get natty evades from Poe Dameron? Natty evades from Poe Dameron. I swear I've rigged this game, folks. I just predicted everything. I'm just that smart. Psychic. My goodness. A good turn for assault points here. Looks like for Scoot, I believe. Well, actually, no. I think it might be a 16-13. Yeah, 16-13. Okay, only 1 for Scoot. Round 6 is underway as Poe is panicked. Are you excited for any of the new Battle of Endor Rebel ships 312 Squadron? You know what? If we have time, let's look at it together, because I gotta be honest, I haven't taken a long hard look at it, but I would want nothing more than be able to do it with you all live. So let's do that. You're just keeping the donuts dumpstered, dude. You know what? It's honestly Will's fault. It's Will's fault for putting Poe in a position where he could get a shot at one time. Not Poe, Wedge. Wedge in a position where he could get shot at once. That's all it takes for Wedge Antilles to die, is for him to get shot at literally once, apparently. Ugh, God. I'm gonna warm up my tea. It's all cold now. Range 1 by VCX, a one-shot Wedge, no doubt, no doubt. Remember, we are going to give away a set of those metal objective tokens after game 2. And you guys caught the YouTube shorts I've uploaded with me interviewing people at LVO. Those are kind of fun. Our YouTube channel, if you guys want to watch them. Exclamation point YouTube. Yep. There it is. I like winning stuff on 312 Squad. Yeah, you should give someone else a chance, you know? The shorts are great, man. But we need more of that content. I think the X-Wing community deserves more stuff like that. And I am, Rohan will answer, you know? Oh, 16-14. Did we miss a point somewhere? So Will is trying his best not to blow this game. It is coming down to the wire here. Thankfully for him, Poe's triple stressed. Kova's not in a great spot. If Kova maybe can get some nasty damage into Thane, that is the win condition for Mark Packer Hughes. Yeah, well, you know what? That's one way to neutralize a 7-point X-Wing, right? Just triple stress it. Panic Pilot is just so nasty, dude. That is actually one reason why I'm not going to be bringing Rack, like just a Decimator in general. Is like you think you're unstoppable until RNG deals every crit that you just would never want to ever deal with. Loose stabilizers, fine, but damage sensor ray, bad. Weapons failure, bad. Panicked pilot, very bad. Wounded pilot can be bad. Stun pilot, probably not bad, but depending where you are, could be bad. Blinded pilot, very bad. Half the deck is just horrible for decimators. That's one of the reasons why I'm not too scared of them. Although Vader Crew, we all agree, is incredibly good. Best ace, Black Squadron ace. That was so good. I had to add the video with that, you know? That's how I feel about Adas. Yeah, but man, I got double loose stabilizer and double weapons failure at one point on Rack at LVO. Like you shoot at him a few times, just sink some crits at him, and with Merrick and Vader, oh my gosh, is it going to happen? That's what I love about that list. Can't wait to start playing it again. I will say I did play really well with Rack, Larir, the boys, and Tomac standardized. It's a good list. It's really fun too. Larir is probably one of the reasons why it's the most fun. Adas are the best ship in the game. Yeah, shut the hell up. They're not bad, obviously. We all agree it's a Z95. Oh, Kova's starting to take some damage. Takes 2. Uh-oh, Kova! No! Strangely, if I win my next game, I make cut. For what? Oh, sorry, I missed the XVT comment. My XVT list right now is used Tomax. Oh, that's interesting. Here we go. We're taking. Ooh! Hello! 2 hits. Oh, Thade Kyrell says, I ain't no wedge. I ain't hear no bell. Can we do something to Poe? How much damage? How many damage cards does Poe have? Why does has an evade for Juke? For Juke, Juke it, Jukey, Juke-tastic. What's the crit? Damaged engine. Oh, when you're double stressed, Poe ain't want no damaged engine. Oh, that is not. It's actually another bad crit, right? For Rack damage engine. There's like just so many bad crits for the Decies. That is true. Leia is around, and Leia doesn't require a range band. So that's a good point, Desi. Look at you. I'm proud of you, Desi. That was a good one. Appreciate you all educating me on this game because I don't know anything about it. 17-15. And we're heading into round 7. Poe Dameron clinging to 2-hull. Kova Nell just trying to... I don't know what Kova's going to do. The sharks are circling the water. I think Mark Packer Hughes is running out of gas, especially with where the assault points are going to be scored. No doubt. Somebody do me a big favor, please. Can somebody link to me a good place that I can reference the Battle of Endor stuff with like clear images of things? Would anybody mind doing that for me in the chat? I can pull it up. It would just be super helpful. We could look at it together. If you don't mind. Oh, we're getting close. Kiovenzi's done messing around. You got to do the mess around. Yeah, photos, but not a link to them. Okay, let's see if I can find. Oh yeah, all right, I got something. On Asmodee's website, that's what I'm going to use, so that's all right with everybody. Go ahead and send them to me. Is this from Desi? Is this like more than what we see on Asmodee's website, or is it pulled from like the same place? Does that have all of them? I doubt it. Do you guys have all of them? Oh man, can you imagine a somehow Wedge or Poe one-shotting? Oh man, no, not gonna happen. See, I get the names mixed up. Wedge, Poe. A few cards in the Reddit post. Reddit post. How do I look at the other photos, or is there just one? There we go. I got it. That's perfect, J-Man. My man, thank you. That'll do just fine. Ding Kyrell with hit crit. Isn't Bullseye, as he pointed out, spending the lock. Spending the focus for 3. Poe. Double evades. Gonna crack it. That's gonna be the game, everybody. Correction! Crackety crack crack. It's time to crack it up. And the final score looks like it's gonna be 26-15. Will Scott takes the dub. Let's pay out the bets. Pay him out. Boom. I'm gonna thank the players really quick and then we'll look at the cards.
I get that's drawn. Yeah, cool, awesome.
GG's, GG's, guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Will, I thought you almost blew that game. You were closer heading in the 9th inning with a 5-run lead, and it ended up being a 1-run lead, but you still got the dub. So
yeah,
Billy Wagner post Astros there, just
amazing.
blowing massive leads.
Oh,
No,
man.
Dameron, that list there just punches real hard. It's good.
Yeah, and I mean, that was the most Wedge thing we ever saw, right? I'm glad that we were able to see
so
another demonstration of Wedge doing what Wedge does.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, well,
Yeah.
you guys.
No, thanks, Mark. Very good game.
Yeah.
No, it was,
Thank you
it was
both.
really enjoyable. Yeah, thank you.
Have
Take care.
a good night,
Bye-bye.
Mark. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, everybody, let's take a look. At this Reddit post. I'm gonna move this over to my main screen. Okay. I'm gonna actually bring this down below my camera so you guys can still see me. There we go. All right, Battle of Endor. Let's talk about it. First, let's blow this up a little bit. Colonel Jended, an I6 TIE Defender. That's pretty dope. My lord. With some talents here. No escape while he perform a primary attack if there are more friendly ships than other enemy ships at range 0 to 1. This is like Siege of Coruscant. Not Siege of Coruscant. And Ada Annie Obi-Wan abilities related. Similar, at least, in a way. Of the defender, you may reroll one of your blank results. Okay, so basically, if there are more enemy ships and friendly ships, 0 to 1. Rerolling a blank, it's good. Primary attack only, though. Push the limit after you fully execute a red maneuver or perform a red action. Hey, I remember push the limit. If you are not strained, you may gain a strain to remove 1 stress token. Jesus. This is already a problem. Proton cannons. Got nothing new there. Computer assisted handling. After you fully execute a maneuver, you may spend 1 charge to perform a boost or barrel action. Oh my god. It's a single time use. Yeah, this is okay. The ability for Colonel Jendon, I should have read that first. While you defend, if you're not shielded, you may change 1 of your blank results to an eyeball result. Okay, no full throttle at least. Chiss engineering. That's cool. After you fully execute speed 3 to 5 maneuver, you may perform. So this is like the opposite of full throttle. You get a target lock after 3 to 5. While attacking, if you're not stressed, you may spend 1 shield to apply the range bonus. Range 1 bonus. All right. This has to be 7 points minimum. 8 points, it might not fit into lists. But it can't be 6, guys. Please. For the love of God. I really hope not. There's just so much offensive prowess in this. I mean, we're already starting off with bang. All right. I'll give my rating. Colonel Jendon out of 10 in terms of what I think Colonel Jendon is going to do and how good Colonel Jendon might be. I'm going to give Colonel Jendon like a 9. Might be high, but I'm gonna be aggressive with my scoring here. Tycho, standardized Tycho, with an ability that says while you are disarmed, you can still perform missile attacks. When you perform a missile attack while disarmed, roll a maximum of 4 dice. Got it. He's got a procket, so there you go. With vectored cannons, so during the system phase, you may perform a red boost or rotate action. You can rotate your turn indicator only in the front or back arc. Looks like that's not going to affect. Will that affect the other A-wings? Will you have to bring like other A-wings with vectored cannons? I don't think so. It will not. With It's a Trap. While defending, if there are more other friendly ships than enemy ships at range 0 to 1, you may reroll 1 of your blank results. So there are more other friendly ships than enemy ships. So be near your friends. 0 to 1. You may reroll 1 of your blanks. So Tycho could be harder to kill. He's got a built-in shield upgrade, I just noticed as well. So that's nifty. I could see this Tycho being 3 points, guys. I give Nick a 9. Oh, I thought that was a 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 out of 10. But the 9 million is very kind, Alex. Thank you. That's my brother, everybody. Did you know that? Just notice the last name there. He's got Juke. We know what Juke does. Prockets, of course. And then Chaff Particles. Wow. Excelsior. While defending, you may spend 1 eyeball result at the end of the neutralized result step to remove 1 red or orange token. That's, yeah, I mean, hey, if you're rolling, like, let's say range 3 obstructed, you're stressed or whatever. It's like, oh, cool, thanks. I already rolled out of this. I'll spend an eyeball that I don't need. Remove that red token or orange token. How do you get disarmed? A focus into red reload and a boost into red evade. Oh, man. Predictions. Tycho, okay. So here's the thing. If Colonel Jendon's going to be 7 or 8 points, I could even see Jendon being 8. But I could see this being 4. I don't think it should be 3. I think that would suck if it were 3. And if it is 3, then for the love of God, make Arvel 2, make Sharabay 3, make Jake Farrell. Well, now I'm a little worried about all the stuff you can bring with Tycho. In the right meta, make Jake Farrell 3. But yeah. 8, no way. Probably not. But if they did it, I wouldn't be shocked. All right, moving on. Lando Calrissian. Well, what do we have here? He's got 2 charges, I5. Usual stat line there. At the start of the activation phase, you may spend one of your 2 non-recurring charges. If you do, choose an initiative value from 1 to 6. So you may activate as that initiative this phase. Ah! My God, that's pretty good. That's fun though too. I don't know how broken that really is. Large base, it's hard to kind of fit through everything. With high stakes, great name. After you perform a red action, you may roll an attack die. On a hit or crit result, you remove a stress. Red actions include the red boost and the... Is that a double linked red action there? Double red linked action? A coordinate and a red coordinate and a red focus? How about that? So high stakes. Looks like you could potentially make it a white link to white link. Correct? With high stakes, you could make both white. It's got that rotate, boost, evade, target lock, focus, all the usual. Yep. With Ace in the Hole, 2 charges non-recurring. At the start of the engagement phase, you may spend 1 charge and gain 1 jam token to perform a barrel roll action. Okay. There's just so much stuff here, guys. With It's a Trap, we know what It's a Trap does. You reroll your blanks, more friendlies is 0 to 1 than enemies. 9 numb to increase the difficulty of your bank maneuvers. Very good. Aaron Kraken, the gunner there. New gunner. After defending, if the attack hit, you may gain 1 deplete token to perform a bonus primary attack. Targeting the attacker. That's a weird way to phrase that. But basically, after it's like a Zam-esque, but you gain a deplete to do it. And then William Falcon title, while attacker defending, if you have a non-lock red or orange token, you may re-roll 1 die. You have a non-lock red or orange token, you may. Okay, so if you're stressed, it's pretty good. It gives you a jam for the title reroll. It's true. All right, well, Lando. Probably gonna be 7. Overall score, sorry, let me give Tycho Kelchut overall score. Really quick, I'll just show you guys Tycho one more time. I give Tycho a solid 7.5. Really, still good. Anything I'd say, anything over 6, I think is good. Again, please disagree with me. Lando, I give I mean, this is bonkers. The stuff that you're capable of doing, I mean, I probably an 8.5. Being able to activate at initiative 1. It's 7 and Han goes to 8 in the future. Yeah, well, we'll see when the future is, right? All right, got a TIE Interceptor here with only 3 hull, not 4, thank God. 333 is normal stat line with I1. Sapphire 2, the generic name. While you defend, if you are focused, roll 1 additional defense die. Nice. Insensitive controls. No escape talents while you perform a primary attack, so we know what no escape. But reckless is new talent. While I perform a red boost or red barrel roll action, so sensitive controls. You may use the 1 hard template instead. If you do roll an attack die on a hit or a crit, gain a stress. Okay, so you probably still want to be dialing in a blue maneuver, just in case. Prime thrusters, while you have 2 or fewer. Yep, we know what prime thrusters does. Targeting matrix, new modification while attacking. You may spend 1 eyeball result at the end of the neutralized result step. If you do, after the attack is resolved, the defender gains a strain token. Okay. If you shoot at it, probably not gonna have a focus, but gets the extra defense die while being focused. Just harder to hit, but once you do get the focus down, it'll be like any other interceptor. 3 points for an interceptor. What do I give this one? I give this one, a solid 6 out of 10. Good enough to play for sure. Could scale up to like a 7, 7.5. If you're able to do everything you want. Laurier, yeah, I could see this being 3 points, to be honest. I don't know if it's too OP. Yeah, not meta warping for sure. I agree with that. Soontir fell. This is what I'm excited about. Excited to read. Soontir. Oh my God. I6. 3332 on non-recurring charges. After you perform an attack, you may spend a charge and gain 1 deplete token to boost or barrel roll. However, he cannot link it because he has sensitive controls. But wow, to gain a deplete. So it's after he performs an attack. He's got Apex Predator. While you perform a primary attack, if the defender's initiative is lower than yours, you may re-roll 1 attack die. The odds of that happening are very high, so probably re-rolling a lot of attack dice. No escape. While you perform a primary attack, there are more friendly. We know this one, but I'll read it out. Friendly ships and unending ships at 0 to 1 of the defender. You may re-roll one of your blank results. So here's the thing: Suture's dice variance will potentially be carried by Apex and No Escape. Blank signature has 1 recurring charge. While defending, if you're not locked by the attacker, you may spend 1 charge to change 1 eyeball result to an evade result. Oh my gosh. Feedback emitter, 1 non-recurring charge. After an object acquires a lock on you, you may spend 1 charge to jam that object. Ignoring range restrictions, this upgrade charge cannot be recovered. Oh my god, dude, that's so annoying. That's so annoying, dude. Oh my god, why? Why is that there? That's the FU Skywalker button. This is the Let's Get Soon tier played a lot more. If this is 6, probably not going to get played much, but it would also feel somewhat justifiable to make it 6 points if they were worried about it. The thing is, with feedback emitter, at least you don't, it has nothing to do with you being able to jam somebody. They're making the choice to get jammed. So it's like codes, but only like one part of codes. Three hit points is pretty shaky. Yeah, no, I think at 5 points, there's a lot of risk here still. So 5 points, I would advocate for it being 5 points. He has some defensive tech. He can basically arc dodge you after he so he's gonna be hard to pin down. So yeah, I give this soon tier. This is gonna be a scaling score for me. Also, let me make sure we have time left still. Let me check in with one of our players. Hello, can you hear me? It's gonna be hard to pin down.
I can hear you.
Hey, I hear myself. That's cool. Sorry, I just realized we're a few minutes past game time. Let me message your opponent really quick. I'm just reviewing the last few cards here.
Of course.
I will be back in just a few minutes. I just messaged
Okay,
you.
sounds good.
Cool. Thank you. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. Give me 5. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get the next game going, and then in between rounds, we'll take a look at this. So, but anyways, I'll give this a scaling. I'll give this starting at a 7, could go up to like an 8, 8.5.